Very good morning, students. I welcome you all to today's maths class. In today's class, we will continue studying chapter number 13, Money, exercise 13.1. In my previous class, I have taught you word problem till question number 4. Today, we will start from question number 5. First of all of you please open page number 187. I have an old book, so maybe page number can vary. So I'll show you the exercise which you have to take up. Okay. You see here. Exercise 13.1 of Money chapter. Word problem number 5. The cost of one photo frame is rupees 50.50 paise. Find the cost of such 3 photo frames. So cost of one photo frame is given to you. You have to find out the cost of 3 photo frames. Okay, similar. So first of all, we will start beginning the statement. So let us write. Cost of one photo frame is equal to cost of one photo frame is equal to what it is? 50 rupees 50 paise. 50 rupees point 50 paise. Okay, now cost of 3 such photo frames. Cost of 3 photo frame is equal to what you will do here? Multiplication. So rupees 50.50 paise into 3. Let us do it here. How much will you get? Into 3, na? Or you can write it like this here and you will multiply. Just multiply it. 3 zeros are 0. 3 5s are 15. 15 from 5 will cut and right here. 1 will be left here. Okay. Now 3 zeros are 0. But as 1 is here, so first of all we will add it. How much you get? 1. Now 3 5s are 15. Here rupees is there, so what you write? Rupees. Now you see, after how many numbers point is there? After how many digits? After 1, 2. 2 digit point is there. So here also in answer, from back side you will count. Always counting you will do from back side. 1, 2. So after 2 digits you will put point. So what will be the cost of 3 photo frame? 151 rupees point 50 paise. Clear? Okay. Now we will see question number 2. Sorry, question number 6. Question number 6 is, see, Khushi has 525 rupees to buy a New Year card. She is having total how much rupees to buy a card? Total she is having 525 rupees. Now cost of each card is how much? 39. So how much card will she be able to buy and how much money will be left with her? Okay, so here first of all we have to write like this. See, total money Khushi had. Khushi had is equal to rupees 525. Okay. Okay. Cost of one card. Cost of one card which Khushi wants to buy is rupees what? Is cost of one card is equal to rupees 39. So total number of cards she can buy from 525 rupees is equal to what? Here we will be doing division. Let us do total number is equal to what? Rupees 525 divided by what? Rupees 39. Let us divide this to 39 divided by 525. So 39 ones are 39. Subtracted, how much we get? 12 minus 9 is equal to 3 and 4 minus 1. If this has given 10, so 4 minus 3, 1. Now in the table of 39, obviously 13 will not come, so we will bring this 5 down. Now 39 3s are 27, 7, 2, 5. 39 3s are, you see how much we will get? 27, 3 is the 9, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, sorry, 11. Now when you do this, 15 minus 7 is equal to how much? 5, 6, 7, 8. So after division, those who don't know, you can write the table of 39 and then you can divide. So this you will get, and after this it will not get divided. So simply we understood that how many number of total cards can be bought is equal to what? How many number of total cards can be bought? 13 cards. 13 cards can be bought. And in question, one more question is asked. Okay, how much money will be left? So you can see in the remainder how much is left? 18. So rupees 18 will be left. This you have to write at the end like this. Okay. Question number 6 is also over. Now we will see question number 7. First of all, let us see the question. The question is something like this. The cost of 6 pen is rupees 36. Find the cost of each pen. Okay. Cost of 6 pen is given together. You have to find the cost of each pen, means हर एक pen का. So here question number 7. Cost of 6 pen. Cost of 6 pen is equal to rupees 36. Okay, so now cost of each pen is equal to cost of 6 pen is equal to 36. So divided by 6. So you know the answer obviously will become what? Rupees 6. If you want to show the you can show the division also here before writing the answer. Okay. So just show the divide here. 36 divided by 6. 6 is the 36. So directly I wrote the answer. Answer will be what here? Rupees 6. Answer. This is how the word problems of exercise 13.1 is over. Okay. In next class, I will be teaching you word problem of exercise 13.2. Okay. And all the questions given in example also you will practice. Okay. 13.2. The chapter number 14 is removed, data handling. You don't have to study for final term. Okay, so I will not be teaching that chapter. So now then how many exercises left? 13.2, 13.3 and bill. Bill is very important and easy also, so don't worry. Bill is important. One question will be definitely coming from the bill. The 13.3 is unitary method, that also I will discuss, and word problem. So more 3 exercises are left, and then after portion of final term will be over, and then after we will from beginning we have to start the revision. Okay, mind you, internal questions will also come in exam. So all the examples of all of the chapters you start solving that also to, if you want to solve internal questions in exam. If you want to score better, but it's better that you from now onwards you start doing your practice. Thank you.